Good morning. What's good, family? Sad, sad right now. Another young kid taken out. Actually, this kid was innocent doing his job. He worked in the school, and he was shot by another kid. This was in Brooklyn, Crown Heights. Take a look at the story, Channel 7.
Tonight, an arrest in the cold-blooded killing of a 19-year-old school paraprofessional who just started his job weeks ago. His accused killer taken into custody tonight, just as we got word Ethan Holder died after being shot in the head on Tuesday in Brooklyn. Josh Einiger has more.
It was broad daylight when a 19-year-old was gunned down on the corner behind me, and a night later, police have made quick work of this investigation. Tonight, they have arrested and charged a suspect, 19-year-old Javier Oates, with murder, criminal possession of a weapon, and criminal use of a firearm. It was just before 3 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday here at Utica and M when police say Oates approached Ethan Holder, a 19-year-old part-time paraprofessional at PS 203 just around the corner, and gunned him down, firing multiple times and hitting him in the head. Holder was pronounced dead just today. Police now say they believe the suspect and the victim had a history of an argument together. It's not clear exactly what the motive was, but that this was a targeted killing. Still, the Department of Education, which employed Holder, released a statement today saying he'd already made a positive impression in the short period of time he worked at PS 203. Our students, staff, and communities, they added, deserve to be safe, but instead are traumatized by this tide of senseless violence.
Now, I don't know what they was arguing over, but that's why they said a lot of men act like children, because they can't even argue with each other without it turning to violence. Now, back when I was growing up, if you argue with somebody, you either walked away or you fought it in the ring. You fought it head on. You didn't take a gun and shoot nobody over violence. And this is why, in these day and times, you can't even really argue with nobody on the trains, walking down the street, on buses. You can't do that because people get into their feelings, and every time an argument will turn into somebody either getting hurt or killed. Now, this brother was 19 and the other brother was 19, but this brother was working, doing his job in the school, and everybody loved him. And this guy, I guess, got into his feelings. Whatever the argument was for, he got into his feelings. He came back and he killed him. It was for nothing. It's for senseless murder for nothing. It was just really, if you argue with somebody, whatever the argument is for, just keep it moving. But you can't do that in these day and time. You can't. I mean, especially living in New York. If you argue with somebody in New York, you may not live. That's the way it is in New York City. You may not live. People are so senseless. People are so childish. They act like kids. And this is the result of it. So a lot of people that's watching this video is going to watch it. Take heed to that. Avoid an argument. Whatever. If somebody says something to you, or if you bump into somebody, just say sorry and keep it moving. Don't try to argue with the person. Oh, it was your fault. Just say sorry and just keep it moving. Like, share, subscribe, and give me your thoughts on what do you think about this video I just showed you. Should he have killed this, this guy just because of an argument? Take it easy and be blessed today. Be careful out there.